Welcome back. Embracing change is our conversation for today. I know for me, there was a moment in my life when I invested in a business and I lost all the finances I had saved up until that point. Um, and it was devastating. I'm not going to pretend, but we all know creators take risk. Creators are willing to take some risk in order to create a different life for themselves. They are not go along to get along people. And sometimes when we take those risks, sometimes we are rewarded with um, satisfaction and seeing the growth of that business, and sometimes we are rewarded with a lesson to learn. Never a never a bad thing, even though in the moment it always seems like it's the end, because I thought it was the end for me. But it was just a lesson, because truth be told, if I didn't invest in that business, invest my time, my money, and my resources in that business, some of the lessons I learned, I couldn't learn standing on the shore. So I had to get in the water and learn to swim. And I did. So I'm grateful for that. So when we think about embracing change, when transformation happens in our life, whether it's forced transformation or whether it's transformation that we choose to say, I want a different life, I want a better life, or whether it's the one that we know we need to change, and then all of a sudden we make decisions that doesn't allow change, and we are forced to be pushed into a change. And I'm learning more to choose my change and my transformation, and not have to be forced to want and create a better life, because change always brings something better. Even when it looks like the most darkest hour, it always brings refinement and growth and a new perspective on life. So one of the situations that culminated from my losing the business is that I lost a lot of friends, because sometimes some friends are fair weather. They're with you when things are going good, but when your life is falling apart, so to speak, they're not there. But one of the things I've also learned is that sometimes things fall apart so other things can be put together in a more perfect, divine way. So, and one of those things, that was a relationship, a romantic relationship. And the poem that was given to me to help me to cross over, to bridge the gap from the pain to purpose, it's called Tomorrow Is Here, and I wanted to share that really quickly before I share Embracing Change. And it says, as I sat and watched the setting sun, relief and joy of a new day begun, I gave up denial, I gave up hurt, I gave up what I thought was a future covert. You see, my mind now focused on the will to be free. The self-imprisonment key was released. I glanced once more at my gaping past and turned to focus on what I will for my new path. That's the encouragement and the support that was given to me by my spirit when I didn't have physical people to lean on. That's when I knew for sure that I always have those who are with me than who are against me. And sometimes we can't see them, but a lot of times we can feel them. And one of the reasons I wear this key is because I am always reminded by it that I am the key to my happiness. I am the key to my sadness. I am the key to open door that will open the right doors for myself. I am the key that will shut doors. Whatever is going to happen in my life, I am the key. I hold the key, because all the answers are within me. So Embracing Change says, the dark, fertile space of the unknown welcomes me when I grieve. When I rest in the space, something new can be birthed in my soul. Perhaps a new aspect of myself, new resources or values, a new pathway, or a surprising new relationship. I understand that when I grieve for someone or something dear to me, I grieve for a part of myself as well. Whatever I may have lost, be it a relationship, a creative project, a job, a longed for dream, who I was in relation to the person or thing also seems to have been lost. Through the loss, though the loss is painful, holding on can create more pain than letting go. I have the courage and faith to resist filling my inner space too quickly with something known or predictable. Instead, I breathe and allow my soul's wisdom to take its course. I believe, regardless of how things may appear, that change is always happening in the best way for me. And our affirmation says, with every loss, I understand that something new is about to be birthed beyond what I can imagine. With every loss, I understand that something new is about to be birthed beyond what I can imagine. So again, thank you so much for joining me on this 48-day journey of inner peace to restore our inner peace and prosperity. And as you embrace change, what is one thing, intentional action that you will take with your hands, your heart, or both to assist and embrace change and not resist it? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are loved, you are loving, and you are lovable. So thank you for being here on this journey with me.